Okay, if you're in the remodeling business, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You are a master on the job site, but you're kind of drowning in the back office. Today, we are going to tackle that mountain of tax paperwork. We're going to show you how a few simple AI tools can turn compliance from a total headache into a real strategic advantage for your business.
Does this sound a little too familiar? You can probably frame a wall or manage a huge complex project with your eyes closed, right? But when it comes to bookkeeping and tax forms, it just feels like you're trying to read a different language. This is such a classic struggle for so many skilled business owners. And that really is the heart of the problem. Your true expertise is in creating these amazing spaces for your clients. But the admin side of things, this crazy, ever-changing maze of financial rules, it just eats up your time and your peace of mind. It's this constant stress that's pulling you away from the work you actually love to do. So let's talk for a minute about the real cost of all this confusion. Because it's not just an inconvenience, it's a series of hits to your business and to your well-being that you might not even realize are happening.
First up, there's the direct financial risk. You misclassify one big expense, or you misunderstand a new tax code, and it's not a small oops. That can lead to some pretty significant penalties and fines that come straight out of your profits. And then there's the mental side of it all. That little nagging feeling in the back of your head. Is my documentation okay? What happens if I get audited? This persistent anxiety, it just comes from knowing your records might not be as buttoned up as they really should be.
You've also got the money that you're just leaving on the table. When you're totally overwhelmed, it is so easy to miss a filing deadline or just forget to claim a deductible expense. And that's pure profit just slipping right through the cracks of a messy system.
And finally, there's your most valuable resource of all, your time. Every single hour you spend manually typing in receipts, reconciling accounts, and wrestling with spreadsheets, that's an hour you're not spending quoting new jobs, managing projects, or actually growing your business. But what if you could change all that? Well, you can. It's time to introduce you to your new digital crew, an AI toolkit that's designed to do all that administrative heavy lifting for you. Here are the core tools, and they're simpler than they sound. So think of Notion as your digital headquarters. It's one command center for all your financial info. Make.com is like the digital plumber. It connects all your different apps so the data just flows automatically where it needs to go. And then you have ChatGPT, which becomes your 24/7 tax advisor, ready to answer complex questions in plain, simple English. Okay, so you've got the tools, but how do they actually work together? Let's trace the journey from that dreaded shoebox full of receipts to a totally seamless, automated workflow. Here's how simple it is. It all starts the second you get a receipt. You or one of your crew just snaps a picture of it on a phone. That's it. Seriously. From that point on, the AI completely takes over. It instantly reads and categorizes the expense, it files it into your central dashboard, and it updates your financial records in real time. Your books are always current and you're always audit ready. Now, what all this creates is something called automated compliance. And look, this isn't just about faster data entry. It is a complete system that slashes human error, keeps you up to date with tax laws, and frees you up to focus on the work that actually makes you money. Now, I know this all might sound a little complex, but getting started is way easier than you think. Let's break down some quick wins you could literally get done this weekend to start taking back your time. Yep, getting started really just breaks down into 7 key steps. It's a clear path from all that financial confusion to total clarity. All right, here we go. Number 1, you create that central financial dashboard in Notion. 2, you automate transaction tracking using Make.com. 3, you set up a super easy way for anyone to submit receipts from any device. 4, you integrate ChatGPT as your on-demand compliance advisor. Number 5, you can use AI to flag new tax regulations so you are never caught off guard. 6, you schedule automated health checks on your books. And finally, number 7, all of this enables real-time audit-proof reporting. When you put this all together, something really fundamental shifts. Compliance stops being this defensive, stressful chore that you have to suffer through. It actually transforms into a strategic asset for your business. This quote really just says it all. The whole goal is to turn regulatory compliance from a source of stress into a strategic advantage. It's about shifting from playing defense to playing offense, and it gives you clarity and confidence in your finances. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. Once all the paperwork is automated and that anxiety is gone, what are you going to do with all that time and mental energy you get back? What new projects will you take on? How will you grow?
The possibilities? Well, they're yours to build.